Hey Jolene, what you up to?
Oh, I'm just working on my math homework.
Math homework? What kind of math homework?
Oh, just calculus.
Boy, calculus? That's so easy. I bet you I could do that.
Okay, here you go. Try it out. Today we will be looking at question number 3 from the 2010 AP Calculus BC exam. This is a calculator allowed problem and it is parametrics. Part A asks us to find the speed at time equals 3 seconds. The general equation for parametrics for speed is the square root of x prime of t squared plus y prime of t squared, which Michaela has shown. She quickly plugs in the derivatives and uses her calculator to find the speed of the particle at time t equals 3 seconds. Please don't forget your units, everybody. They are important. Next, we have part B, which asks us to find the total distance traveled by the particle between 0 and 4 seconds inclusive. Remember, distance is just the integral of speed. So you just take the integral from 0 to 4, which is the time interval given, and you put the same equation that you used to find speed. Please be sure you are familiar with the calculator you intend to use on the AP exam. It is crucial for you to understand how you can use your calculator when dealing with problems like these. And don't forget your units. Now onto part C, which essentially asks us to find when the derivative is equal to 0 and in which direction the particle is moving. When dealing with parametrics, remember that you're dealing with functions in terms of t. So you need to divide y prime of t by x prime of t to find dy by dx. The derivative is equal to 0 when the numerator equals 0 and when the denominator does not equal 0. If the denominator is equal to 0, then the derivative at that point is undefined. Therefore, x prime of t, which is the denominator, must equal some value, which we can find using our graphing calculator. If we plug the value that we found into x prime of t, we are given a positive value, and this allows us to conclude that the particle is moving toward the right. Lastly, we are asked to find two values of t when x equals 5. So we set the equation we were given earlier equal to 5 and quickly solve for t, and we get two values. Next, we are asked to find the slopes of the lines tangent to the particle's path at that point. So we quickly just plug in 1 into dy by dx and use our calculator to find the exact value. Then we do the same thing, except this time we plug in the other value that we found, which is 3. And for this time, we won't be needing our calculator. As you can see, it's super simple. Lastly, we have to find the y-coordinate of that point, given what y of 2 equals. So we know that y of 1 is equal to y of 3. So we just plug in y of 2 plus the integral from 2 to 3 of dy by dt. Using our handy dandy calculator, we just plug that in and we find our final answer.